You ask an AI agent to book a flight or answer a question, and within seconds, it gives you a response. It looks simple, it feels instant, but behind the scene, the agent is reasoning, making decision, and sometimes even calling external tools before generating that answer. Most of us use AI like a black box. But if you really want to build powerful application, you need to understand what's happening internally. No choice. And that's exactly what this series is about. In this OpenAI Agent SDK series, we will break down how agent actually works. From LLM basic to agent loop, tool calling, and advanced concepts like guardrail, orchestration, agent voice. We will cover all of this with real world example and hands-on code. By the end of this series, you will not only understand how agents work, but also how to build your own confidently. In this series, we will build an agent that can actually call tools, do handoff, do orchestration, and it will help it to solve real world problem step by step. Hello friends, welcome to SFDC Chronicle. Hope you all are doing great. So let's start from the foundation. In today's video, we will focus on LLM basic, what an agent is and how the agent loop works. And in the next video, we will set up the environment and start building our first agent. So let's start with what an agent is. Agents are the core building block of modern AI application. In simple terms, an agent is a large language model combined with instruction and tool. So it cannot just answer question but also take actions. Now to understand this better, let's first look at how an LLM works. In the simple case, a user asks a question, it goes to the LLM and the LLM generates a response and it returns back to the user. This is a basic loop, input and output. Let's check that in our code to visualize it better. Don't worry about the code because we are going to cover each and everything from our next video. So it's just for your visualization purpose. In this one, it's simple. User is asking a question and LLM is responding. In this one, we are using the model GPT 5.4 and the question is, give me a review of a book, Angel and Demons, within 4 sentences. This is a Python script. Let me run this one. So I asked this question and I got a response from the LLM that this book is written by Dan Brown. It is a fast-paced thriller that blends science, religion, and conspiracy, etc., etc. So that is what this simple loop is all about. But let's take a more practical example. Suppose you ask, what is the current temperature in New York today? Now, an LLM was trained on past data, so it does not have real time information. Instead of giving an outdated answer, the LLM can decide to call an external tool, like a weather API or web search, to fetch the latest data. It sends a request to the tool, receives the result, process it, and then generates a final answer for the user. This decision, whether to answer directly or call a tool, depends on the instruction we provide as developer. So now the flow become user ask a question to LLM decided to call a particular tool, that tool produces some result and respond back to LLM. LLM again reason it and give it back to the user. And this entire cycle is what we call the agent loop. So it's not just the LLM anymore, it's a complete system involving reasoning, tool usage, and controlled behavior. And that is exactly where the concept of an agent comes in. So agent is nothing but it's a combination of LLM, tools, and instruction. Those three things is making an agent an agent. Now to make this more concrete, let's look at a quick demo. I will show you a small piece of code that implements this agent loop. Don't worry about understanding every line right now, as I have told earlier. This is just to help you visualize how everything fits together. Just focus on three things. We define an agent, we provide a tool, and the agent decide when to use that tool based on the instruction. So what we did, we provided an instruction that is you are an orchestrator agent that manages book categorization based on the book name and age provided. If the user age is less than 16, then hand off the request to this particular agent, and if user age is more than 15, then use book review agent tool to provide a comprehensive book review of book. And we have passed this tool as book review agent. Book review agent is nothing but agent adult book reviewer. Now let me run this particular Python script and show you how the tool calling is actually happen. So it asked me to provide the book name. I will provide the same book name. And it will ask me to provide an age. So I will provide 25. And it provided me the answer. That is, yeah, it's written by Dan Brown, number of pages, all the summary, analysis, opinion, everything it provided me. Now, how to understand that whether this particular tool has been called or not? For that one, let me navigate to this particular log. Let me refresh it. And let me open the first one. So in the first one, you can see we are calling book review orchestration. That is nothing but our name of this particular agent. And inside that, we are calling this one, the tool. What is the tool name? That is adult book reviewer. And if I navigate to this one, you can see adult book reviewer got called and it generated the response. It provided all the response. It provided the response back to the LLM, this book review orchestrator, and the book review orchestrator provided the result in our terminal. So this is how the agent loop works that we have just discussed. Now that we have seen a simple agent loop, let's break it down step by step. In this diagram, when a user sends a prompt to LLM, the first step is reasoning. Reasoning simply means the LLM analyzes the request and decide what to do next. It asks, can I answer this directly or do I need to use a tool? If it can answer directly, it will return the response back to the user. If it decides to call a tool, then a tool got invoked. It returns a result like data from an API. Now this tool result is combined with the original user prompt and sent back to LLM again. The LLM runs reasoning engine again using this updated context. It again decides, is this enough to give the final answer or do I need another step? This loop continues until the agent determines that it has enough information to generate the final response. And once it reaches that point, it sends the final response back to the user. This entire iterative process is what we call the agent loop breakdown. So instead of single step response, an agent works like a decision making loop. So that is all about today's video, where we have covered what is agent, what is LLM, what is simple loop, how to use a tool inside that simple loop, and we break down the agent loop. So in our next video, we will set up everything to build a agent from scratch. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. See you soon in my next video.